series, guys. I'm extremely excited for what we are going to build together, guys, over the next couple weeks, over the next couple months. What we're going to do is we're going to dive deep into different strategies and skills and the mindset that is needed to dominate the network marketing industry. And what I'm excited about, guys, is each week we're going to bring up some different leaders like Ali, like Joey, like a lot of the other guys that are in this company, guys, that have went out there and have built massive organizations, because I want you guys to get multiple perspectives on how this business is built. But today is the first call, and this is going to be the foundation of where we're going to take this journey, guys. So like Ali said, let's see the fire in the chat. If you guys are rewatching this on YouTube or on the rerun, guys, I just want to say one time, thank you so much. I'm grateful for every single one of you guys. Let's change the world. Let's make magic happen, and let's have a lot of fun. But before I jump into this, guys, a couple of things I want to talk about is why. Why are we doing this series? What's the purpose? Well, most people in network marketing, guys, struggle because they just don't have a structured game plan. So this series, the whole point is to provide clarity, the tools for you, and the right mentorship for you guys to be able to plug into. Now, who's it for? Is it for the brand new person, or is it for the experienced person? It is for everyone. It does not matter if you are brand new. It doesn't matter if this is the first day. It doesn't matter if you're 30 days in. It doesn't matter if you're 6 months in. It doesn't matter if you're 10 years in. The goal, guys, of this series is for you to scale your business to the next level, to take where you are now and get to that where you want to get to. And here's the big picture, guys, is we're not here, and I'm not doing this series, guys, to just help you make more sales. That is not the point. We are building a long-term, duplicatable team that can create financial freedom. Because I remember when I first got started in this industry, I had no real system. I was just throwing things at the wall, and I was just hoping that it would stick. I remember, guys, going through my first couple years lost, just getting told no, not getting where I wanted to get to. And it wasn't until I followed a step-by-step approach, guys, and I focused on duplication, when I finally started to get some real momentum. So the series is designed to just help you avoid the mistakes that I've made. And I want to fast track your guys' success. So in order for you guys to receive everything, I need you to turn off all distractions. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb, and just give me the next 45 minutes to an hour. Turn your camera on, take out your notebook, and listen with intention. Listen as if I'm going to give you everything that you need in order to be successful. Listen as if you're going to hear something on this call that's going to unlock the next level for you. But I need all of your attention. And if you're in, I need you to type "I'm in the chat right now. Let's go. Okay, so before we dive into like the skills and the strategies, we have to first start with the foundation. And if we don't have the right mindset and habits, it doesn't matter what strategy I give you guys, it won't work. So we have to first focus on the mindset. Because understand that your results that you're getting will never outgrow your belief system. What you think in here will limit where you are. A lot of you guys might believe that success is hard, or it's only for certain people. I struggled with that for my first couple of years. My first couple of years, I looked at people on stage like Jefferson Santos, like Robert Hollis, and I used to think it can happen for them, but I don't know if it can happen for me. And when you have that mindset, you'll never commit fully. You'll never actually treat this like a full-time business. And if you're going to outgrow where you're at now, you have to first change the belief system. I want you guys to first, right now, say, I'm a super affiliate. If it can happen for Matt, it can happen for me. I'm a super affiliate. I want you to write that down. I'm a super affiliate. This business, guys, is a marathon. It's not a sprint. See, I've came across people that expected to make 6 figures in 6 months, and when it didn't happen, they quit. And I've seen other people who have consistently put in work for a year or 2 years. Now they're earning 6 and 7 figures. The difference, it just comes down to commitment and consistency. And understanding, guys, that the small, little consistent actions duplicated over time is what's going to lead to massive results. Picking up the phone every single day, having intention for your business every single day, and just being consistent, guys, over time, duplicated, is what's going to lead to the super affiliate. Understanding that, hey, it's not going to happen in my first month. It's not going to happen in my first 6 months. But never quit. People quit way too soon because they expect overnight success. They see people like me, they see people like Andre, they see people like Ali that are hitting these top ranks fast, and they think, okay, I didn't do it that fast, so I'm not winning. I'm failing. And one thing I always want you guys to remember is your chapter 1 and what you are reflecting on could be someone else's chapter 10, chapter 12. Andre's been in the business for 5, 6, 7 years. So for him to go hit 50K affiliate and about to hit 100K affiliate, he's on his chapter 10. You might be on your chapter 1. You might just have gotten started with the business. So understand, guys, that this is a marathon, that you just want to never quit. Having that mindset right away with your foundation is what's going to help the rest of what I'm going to teach you. So let's get that out the way right away. Commit that you're never going to quit. Say, I will never quit in the chat. I will never quit. I will go until. And I want you guys to write at the top of your paper, until. I will show people until I reach my goal. I will wake up early every single day until I reach my goal. You have to have the until mindset. That you will never quit until you are done. Now, let's jump into the blueprint, because now that the foundation has been set, let's actually talk about the game plan. Because this is how you guys are going to be able to build a 6 or 7 figure business step by step. So, number 1 of the blueprint is going to be mastering the art of inviting. The goal, guys, for inviting is not to explain everything. Your only objective is to get people to look at what we're doing. I want you guys to channel your inner kindergartner. Do you remember in kindergarten, in school, when they asked us to bring something to school for show and tell? Do you remember how excited you were to bring your little teddy bear, to bring your little fire truck, to bring your dad's, medal that he won? Just, you were so excited to bring something, right? And do you remember when you got up in front of the room and you showed that item? Do you remember how excited you were? Well, this business, guys, is just like that. You have to look at Akashics, your business, this opportunity, like your item for show and tell. If you can show this business with enthusiasm and excitement, you will make more sales. You will get more people in your business because people buy off emotion. People buy off your energy. They don't buy off facts. They don't buy off statistics. They don't buy off you telling them absolutely everything about everything. Like when you brought your teddy bear, you didn't say this was 1,000 thread count teddy bear. This teddy bear was made in China. This teddy bear was 1999. No, you told a story of how you got the teddy bear when you were just a baby, and you've kept that teddy bear your whole life, and you've gone to bed with it every single night, and it gives you comfort and it gives you joy, and you sold what that bear did for you, right? That fire truck that you got on Christmas when you were 3 years old, you remember because your dad gave it to you. Your mom gave it to you. It's something that holds emotion. See, you guys are trying to talk about this business with no emotion. You guys are trying to get people to join your business with absolutely no emotion attached. Try to find that inner kindergartner while you guys are going out there and sharing this business. And there's really just 3 rules with inviting. Number 1, just keep it simple. Short and simple. Number 2, your job is just to create curiosity. You want them to ask for more info. And then number 3, just have a clear next step. So I'm going to give you guys basically 5 different approaches for inviting. Now I'm going to go slow so you guys can write these down. And if anybody could write these in the chat for people, that would be amazing. Otherwise, I will send it later. But I'm going to give you guys basically different approaches for different types of people. Number 1 is going to just kind of be like a casual approach. It's going to be for your warm market. And it can be anything like, hey, Andre, I just started something that I'm really excited about, and I immediately thought of you. I would love to show you what I'm working on. Are you open to checking it out? Now, what is a warm market, guys? A warm market's like your friend, right? The person knows you. You guys talk normally every single day. This is a very, very natural approach. What happens to a lot of people when they come in this business is they start to act weird. And your friend knows you, right? Like your friend that you spend every day with, that you spent years with, the person that you go to work with, and like your best friends at work, right? Your warm market, the people that really know who you are. When you start talking differently, they're going to right away be like, what's this dude on? So the casual approach with your warm market guys is just, hey, I just started something that I really am excited about, right? Because if they're your friend and you're excited about something, they're going to respect you enough just to take a look at it, right? Because if they truly are your friend and you're excited, they're going to check it out, right? When you go to the movies and you're excited about the movie and you tell them to go watch the movie, what do? They go watch the movie. When you go to a good restaurant, they're your warm market, and you say, oh my God, I just went to this amazing restaurant. You have to go check it out. They go check it out, right? So, hey, I just started something that I'm really excited about. I immediately thought of you, Andre, and I would just love to show you what I'm working on. Are you open just to checking it out? That's the casual approach. Now, for a serious prospect, someone that you think is really successful in life, this might be one of your real estate friends. This might be one of your friends that owns a business. This might be a guy that has a huge network that you think of like someone that's really, really successful. You could do something like this. Hey, what's going on, Ali? I know you're sharp and always open to opportunities. I'm launching something big and I'm looking for the right people to run with. If I sent you just a quick overview, would you take a look at it? Now, if I know Ali and I know he's maybe been in network marketing, or I know he's done some businesses, and I know that he's, serious about different things, like you got to at least know the backstory of who you're going to send this message to, right? Like I'm talking to the people, especially the leaders in my team. If you're trying to reach out to other leaders in the industry, or you're just trying to reach out to other people that you know are movers and shakers, you can say something like that, right? Like, hey, Joey, man, I know you're super sharp and always are open to opportunities. I'm launching something big and I'm just looking for the right people to run with. If I just sent you a quick overview of it, would you just take a look at it? Now, if I'm sending that to Joey and I know this dude's made 6, 7 figures in the industry, he's gonna go, yeah, sure, send it over. I'll take a look. That approach works with that person. Now, the indirect approach, guys, this is for people that you respect, right? This might be a leader at a church. This might be a teacher that you looked up to. This might be your coach. This might be your boss. Like this might just be someone that maybe has a little bit over you, right? Like when you look at them, you think they're maybe more successful than you are. This is an approach for that person. It would be something like this. Hey, Kessler, I really respect your opinion and I'm working on something that could be huge. Would you be open to just taking a look and just giving me your honest feedback? People in a position of power over you immediately drop their wall when you ask them for their opinion. Do we care about their opinion? No, we do not care about their opinion. But we're playing a little bit of a game here. I mean, if you were able to go to every single person that you know that's above you, right? That maybe you're in the military and it's someone of a higher rank than you, or your boss, like I said, or someone that you are scared to talk to, or you're scared to show them this business. Imagine being able to just say, hey, Jay, man, I really respect your opinion, man. I am working on something really big. Would you just be open to taking a look? I just want to get some honest feedback. That person will look at it with a complete open mind. But here's the kicker. When they give you their feedback, you don't want their feedback. When they give you their opinion, it needs to go through one ear and out the other. You're only sorting through the right ones. The right people will say yes. Because here's the other part of this. When you ask someone's opinion and they give it to you, if that person's life is not what you want, you can never take their opinion and make it your own. When you accept someone's opinion, you must accept their lifestyle. That's got to be a core rule. Because people will always try to tell you what they know about this business that they've never done. They'll tell you that these things do not work. It may not work for you, Susie, but guess what? It's going to work for me. It might not work for you, Bob, but it works for me. And you have to believe that. Remember, in the first part of the foundation, guys, your belief system is everything. If the people that give you their opinions don't have the lifestyle that you want, you cannot listen to them. So yes, that's a great approach, and you're going to be approaching some people that are going to give you some opinions, but don't listen to their opinions. Now, a social media approach, guys, this is really for just online profiles. Like I teach my team to go on Instagram, go through the people you may know, Facebook, stuff like that, TikTok. And this is just a way for you guys to kind of reach out to these types of people. Because to be honest, guys, on social media, it gives you an ocean of opportunity for people to reach out to. We teach people to go to, like, let's say, type in Scottsdale, right, on places on Instagram, and then just go through the list of people that live in Scottsdale, that go to the gym, that look like they're club promoters, that look like they're doing something, they have a cool profile. This is what you would send to those types of people. Like, let's just say, hey, hey, AJ, I came across your profile and I love your content that you're putting out. Quick question though, are you open to new ways of making money online if it didn't interfere what you're already currently doing? That's an approach for people that you randomly reach out to online. I'll say it again. Hey, AJ, I came across your profile, man. And I love the content that you've been putting out. But quick question, are you open to making new ways of making money online if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? I'll say it again. I kind of stumbled a little bit. Hey, AJ, I came across your profile and I love the content that you've been putting out. Quick question though. Are you open to new ways of making money online if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? Now you have the ability, guys, to reach out to hundreds of people online, on social media. On social media is going to be a numbers game. You know, out of every 100 that you reach out to, you most likely will only get a 10% response. You'll get like 10 people out of the 100 to respond to you. Out of the 10 that respond to you guys, only about half will actually look at what you want them to look at. Out of the 5 that you get to look at what you're doing, you're probably going to get 1 or 2 to do it. That's just the law of a cold market prospect. It's good for people that are trying, right? It's good for the people that want to build your business. But if you knew that you could get 1 out of 100, right, of anybody on social media, and you needed to put in 10 people, all you have to do is go reach out to 1,000 people on social media to hit 1K affiliate. This business, guys, is just a numbers game. And if you start to treat this business like a business, it'll pay you like a business. A lot of you guys treat this business like a hobby. Guess what? Hobbies cost money. So, hey, if you knew that all it took was 100 people to get 1, and you needed to get 10 total customers to be a 1K affiliate to make an extra $400 a month, go show 1,000 people on social media. Warm market, you show 10, you have the potential of getting 6 out of 10. Warm market. People that know you, people that trust you. The serious prospects, guys, you show 10, you'll probably get 3 out of 10. The people that you respect, depending on what their ego is, it's another really good shot because these people know that you respect them. Their wall is already down. You could get 6 out of 10 of the people that you respect because they'll never anticipate that you're actually trying to sell them something, that you're trying to get them in your business. And they're going to look at this opportunity with a clear lens. And when you can show this business to people with a clear lens, they're more apt to do this business. Now, the last one, guys, is just fear of missing out. This type of approach is more for people that you still know, right? It's still got to be your warm market because people won't have the fear of missing out if they don't know who you are, right? This has got to be people that at least know you by your first name. So if you go on Facebook, your friends list, people you went to school with, people that you interact with, you could use something like this. And really it kind of goes like this, right? Hey, Bobby, I just got off a call with some big players who are launching something insane. I immediately thought of you because of how driven you are. This could be huge, and I didn't want you to miss it. You want the details? There's a couple key things in there, right? Do you want the details? It's more of like, hey, do you want to know what's going on? Most likely they're going to go, yeah, I want to know what's going on, right? You told them, hey, I'm working with some big players that are launching something insane. You tell me that you just got off a call with some big people and they're about to do something insane. I at least want to know what you're talking about. So those are just a couple invites, guys. I hope you wrote those down. Those are some invites that you guys should use. Now, here's what I want you guys to commit to now, though. With those 5 scripts, I want you guys to commit to at least 3 invites today, right now. I want to pause for 30 seconds, and I want you guys to send out 3 invites out of those 5 scripts. So Ali, if you're still on here, man, if you could, please just play music for about 30 seconds. I want to give everybody the opportunity to send 3 people an invite with those 5 scripts before we continue. And once you guys have done it, I would like you guys to write in the chat, I did it. Okay? So Ollie's at the gym. I'll play some music. But go ahead, guys, 30 seconds. Go ahead and send that out to 3 people, and I'll come right back. Okay, so I saw some people in there that said done. Hopefully, a lot of you guys did it. That is, guys, going to be a part of this blueprint. I'm going to move on now to the second part of the blueprint, which is going to be just leveraging social media and how to actually effectively attract people into your business. So I love it. A lot of people saying done. Let's go. Okay, so your social media, guys, the way that you look at your social media, so your page, your Facebook, your story, understand, guys, it's like your storefront. Okay, you have to picture your Instagram like it's telling a story. When people go to your Instagram, when they go to your Facebook, when they go to your social media, understand that's the first thing that they see. So it's like like I said, storefront, right? Every post, every story, every DM should attract curiosity. Whether you show your lifestyle, right? You show what you do every single day, and that kind of lets people know like you're doing something. It's got to be intentional. See, social media, guys, not used correctly makes you no money. So what's the point? Who are you trying to impress? Like, why do you actually care what other people think? Like, when you post a cheeky little picture, like what's the point? Right? Unless you are doing it with a purpose and you're not getting paid from it, what's the point? You always want to be intentional with what you're doing. So I want to give you guys 3 types of content to post. And I want you guys to practice doing these 3 types of posts. The first one, and I say this to all my leaders. I actually said this to Andre. I'm going to put him on the spot. I said, hey, get rid of the trader mindset. Get rid of the trader Instagram. You need to cement yourself as an icon in this industry. When people think of Andre, they need to think that this dude is a leader. This dude is a mover and a shaker. So the first piece of content, guys, is going to be a value post. So what's a value post? Education, tips, inspiration. Go grab a self-help book. Go to a random chapter in a self-help book, read that chapter, challenge yourself to think about it, and then bring it to your social media. Make people watch it and think, wow, this guy's doing something. I've never heard Dwayne talk like this. I know Dwayne goes out on the weekend every single weekend. I know this dude has been going to college. I thought this dude was like in a bunch of debt. I thought this dude wasn't really going anywhere. He's working a dead end job. Now he's talking about leadership. Now he's talking about how money works. Now he's talking about the different categories of how people make money. People are he's talking about, you know, something I've never heard before. See, your network, guys, they know you. Every single one of you guys on this call understand that your network knows you. And when you come into a business that has to do with trading and investing and residual income and building a business, they know you know nothing about those things. If you want to attract them into what you're doing, you have to first provide value to the people that watch you. You have to make them think that you know something that they don't. If they're going to come to you to learn something, you have to first provide them with some value that they've never heard before. So one of your posts, have it just be some value. Have it be where they can go, oh, wow, I just learned something new I didn't know. Have it be educational, right? Have them, it's like, talk about how the money works in the world. Talk about a tip, right? A tip on how to create an extra income. Talk about being inspired. Talk about how you went through life uninspired and you got around the right people, and all of a sudden, now you have some sense of inspiration. The next, guys, is going to be a lifestyle post. Understand that you don't have to have an extravagant life to have a lifestyle post. Like, you can show a behind the scenes of your growth on your social media. Like right now, guys, you have an opportunity to show your laptop, to show your phone, or show your car, or show wherever, or you're plugged in. That you're watching something to grow. Like, show the behind the scenes of your growth. If you go back on my Instagram, if you go back on my Facebook, guys, that is one thing that I did, is I documented everything. When my 5-year comes up, right, on Facebook, it says, hey, this is what happened 5 years ago. It's normally a picture of a book. It's a quote that I heard. It's something that I was showing guys along the journey. Like, behind the scenes type of stuff is so powerful. Like, you guys have such a big opportunity, guys, right now to put something on social media. Like right now, you could put a post out that says, I just got off an insane call with a multiple 6-7 figure earner, breaking down how they built financial freedom online. If you've ever wanted to make passive income from your phone, drop me a fire emoji. Right? You guys all have that opportunity right now. You guys all could do that. So how about this? Just like we sent out 3 invites, grab your Instagram, grab your Snapchat, grab your Facebook reel real quick. Take a 2-second little picture or video and say, oh my God, I just got off an insane call with a multiple 8-figure earner that literally just broke down how to build financial freedom online. If you want to make passive income from your phone, send me a fire emoji on your social media right now. Take the moment to do that right now. If you've done it, say you done it. If you've now put this on your social media, guys, say you did it. The third type of post is going to be an engagement post. I don't know if you guys have ever done this before, but on Instagram, you can do like a poll. You could ask people to ask you questions, but you want to do something that makes people interact with your social media. So the other day I did, hey, ask me a question. And then I had people ask me questions. And then I answered those questions on social media. You could also do a poll. And this doesn't have to also pertain to business, guys. A poll doesn't always have to be just business, right? Like, this could be a poll of, what should I do today? Should I go to the gym or should I go to a movie? Like, it could just be something that's stupid. But understand, when people interact with your social media, it makes your stuff pop up more for them. So when you do a value post, or you do a lifestyle behind the scenes, or you do share a testimonial, guess what? They see yours first. You get to show up on the top. So the more that you can get people to interact with your content, the more you're going to get their eyes on your stuff. So number 2, guys, like I talked about, was just leveraging social media. First was inviting. Second was leveraging social media. Third is going to be developing leaders and duplicating yourself. I talked about this before. In order to lead other people, you have to first lead yourself, right? People will only do what you do. They are not going to do what you say. They only do what you do. That's why, guys, on my social media, when I'm working, when I'm doing things, I'm always showing the work. I'm always showing what I'm doing. Because I can't tell Andre to do 3 calls a day if I'm only doing 1. I can't tell Charlotte to put stuff on her social media if I have nothing on my social media. I can't tell Josh to read 15 minutes of personal development if I don't put any social proof of development out there. Understand, guys, your business only grows when you develop other people, not just make a sale. Understand that when you make a sale into this business, guys, that's not the end. This is not sales. See, when someone sells a car, you're done, right? You sell the car, they drive off the lot, you don't ever have to worry about them again. You sell somebody a cell phone, they take their cell phone, they leave, most likely you never see them again. This isn't sales, guys. The minute you get someone to join, that's when this business starts. Understand that the minute you sign somebody up, they're like a baby. They're like an infant, right? They don't know what they're doing, especially if they've never done network marketing before. They don't know how to walk. They don't know how to invite. So give them the 5 invites, right? Teach them the foundation. Teach them the right mindset. Teach them it's long-term. Teach them that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Give them the 5 invites. Teach them how to post on social media. I hope you guys are getting the point here, right? What I'm teaching you is what you should be teaching others. Understand the minute you get someone started, guys, that's the start. You have to help them walk so that eventually they can run. And when they can run, they can teach others to walk. And when they teach others to walk, eventually those will start to run. And it's just over and over and over. And there are 3 levels, guys, of leadership. There's the personal leadership, right? The first level of leadership, guys, first is just personal. You got to work on you. Got to read the books. Got to listen to the audios. You got to get on the Zooms, right? You got to just work on yourself. Personal leadership, guys, you have to be able to lead yourself in order to lead other people. The second level of leadership, guys, is going to be team leadership. When you move into the team leadership, your goal is to help your team grow. Your goal is to help your team personally develop. The third level of leadership, though, is the most important, and that is your organizational leadership. It is creating a culture of leadership. This is when you hit, let's say, 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K. You have to start to create a culture of the next man up. Force your people to do the Zoom calls. Force your people to do the teachings. Force your people to do the onboardings, right? Your goal is to create a culture for other people to step up. Because, guys, one of the biggest mistakes that I made early on was just thinking that I had to do everything myself. I thought that if it was to be, it was up to me. That was my approach. I thought that if I was going to get anything done, I had to do it. But once I really shifted my focus, guys, to helping my team succeed, and I started focusing on my leaders, my business exploded. When I started to develop leaders, guys, my business grew without needing to be in every single thing. Ask my leaders how much I'm in their business. They are self-sufficient because they're leaders. Your goal should be to help other people become a leader. So what I want you to do, if you are, let's say, 3 or free, right? If you're a 3 and free customer right now, guys, all the way up to the highest rank, which I believe is 500K right now in our organization, here's what I want you to do. I have a challenge for every single one of you guys this week. I want you to identify one person, one new person in your team that you can mentor. I want you to look at your current team and I want you to find one person that you can mentor. I challenge you guys to take what I've taught tonight with your notes and go sit down with that one person. And I want you to teach them this system. Imagine if you just did that week by week. You found one person every week to sit down, teach them this system, and then let them fly. If you did it for 4 weeks, you'd have 4 new leaders. I'm not great at math, so I'm not going to go farther than a month. We could maybe do 2 months. I think that's 8 people. If we did it for 3 months, it would be 12 people, so on and so forth. So developing leaders, guys, and duplicating yourself should be your mission. See, my goal is to have 1,000 me's. If I could get 1,000 people that do exactly what I do, that have the exact mindset that I do, it makes my life easier. Each person that can successfully do a powerful overview, a powerful onboarding, and a powerful training is worth $1,000 in residual income every single month. I'm going to say that again. You want to make a lot of money in this business, guys? I'm going to give it to you right now. I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth, what it is. Because it's actually very, very simple. For every person that you have in your business that can successfully do a powerful presentation, they can onboard their new customers, and then they can teach a duplicatable system, they're worth $1,000 a month in residual income. So let me ask you, how many do you have in your team right now? It's probably a very good reflection of what your monthly check is. When I realized this, that's all I cared about, is how many people can I get to do those 3 things? That's all, you just have to concentrate on the right things, guys. So I challenge you guys to start this week. If you're a 3 and free, find one person to do this with. Go build a team to 10, and then, hey, go help another person next week, and then another person the next week, and just keep going. Because remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. If it doesn't happen in 6 months, you don't make 6 figures in 6 months, remember, never quit. And this leads, guys, to vision, your goal setting, and then just going out there and executing. Because now that we have the foundation, now that we know the blueprint, it's time to set some real goals and then go out there and execute them. Let's go make this real. What you did in the beginning, right? I'm a super affiliate. I'm a super affiliate. Let's go make it real. You guys ready? Are you guys ready to make it real? Say I'm ready in the chat right now. I want to see who's actually still paying attention. So I want to see who is an actual super affiliate. I want to see that I'm ready in the chat. All right. You need to first set a short-term vision goal. What's short-term? A short-term vision goal, guys, is going to be something that you can accomplish in the next 90 days. If you're brand new, this is day 1, guys. If you do everything that I just taught you, if you send those 3 invites a day, and you go for your warm market first, and you go show 10 people, let's say you get 4 to 6 people to join in your first 10 people that you show. And then, hey, you do what I just taught you right next, which was identify 1 out of those 6 that you can mentor. And you do that for the first 4 weeks with your new people. Over the next 90 days, guys, it is very doable to go hit 5K. Your first goal, if you're brand new, is to get your 3 and free. I believe that everybody on this call right now could start over fresh, brand new, with 0 people in their team and in the next 7 days, go get their 3 and free. Because remember what I said, even just showing 100 people on social media, you could at least get one. So if you went and showed 300 people on social media, guess what? You could at least get your 3 and free. And once you have your 3 and free, guys, you can go on to the next step, which is just find one of them to mentor and to teach them the system, right? Now, obviously, if you're a 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K, 250K, 500K guys on this call right now, or watching this back, you can still participate in this, right? What's your new 90-day goal? If you were to follow this system and mentor someone new each week, teach them this system, do these things over and over and over, depending on the amount of people that you have in your team, you could 10x your business. Guys, January of 2024, I was a 10K affiliate. January of 2024, which was 12 months ago, I was a 10K affiliate. I started this path. I followed this system religiously. 12 months later, we are a super affiliate. So if I can go from 10K to over 1 million volume, guys, you can too. It's going to start with a 90-day game plan. In January of last year, my 90-day game plan was to start over. It was to find a leader. I tried. For 90 days, guys, my goal was to find some leaders. By April, I found Ali. Ali came into my business in April. That's 90 days. From January to April, guys, that's 90 days. He came in. Guess what my next 90-day plan was? Didn't change. It was to find another leader. Guess who came in 90 days later? Joey Wilson. From Joey Wilson, guess what happened 90 days later? Simon. See, my short-term vision, guys, doesn't change. My short-term vision does not change. My vision every 90 days is to find a new leader to bring into the business. So your short-term goal, guys, is just a 90-day game plan. Your long-term vision, guys, is what's going to happen in the next 2 to 5 years if you were to stay consistent. You need to make a goal for the next 2 to 5 years. My 2 to 5 year goal, guys, is 100 super affiliates inside of one mission. My goal is to produce 100 super affiliates inside of one mission. I want to create 100 7-figure earners. I believe we're going to pop one already this month that did it in 90 days. Wouldn't you guys like to hear his story on the next series? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to hear how he hit super affiliate in 90 days on the next series? That's what this series is about, is putting the people that are in the trenches in front of you. Because again, our long-term vision is to show you what's possible. Now, daily and weekly metrics to track, right? Because obviously it's cool to have a goal. It's cool to have a 90-day goal. It's cool to have a 2 to 5 year goal, right? But there's some daily and weekly metrics that I need all of you guys to track. One of the metrics that you need to track is how many invites are you doing per day. My suggestion is 3 to 5. I just gave you 5 scripts that you could go show way more than 3 to 5. But at minimum, when you wake up, guys, in the first couple hours of the day, you should be sending out 3 to 5 new invites every single day. Which moves into metric number 2, guys, which is how many follow-ups have you done today? Because let me ask you something. Yes, you invited 3 to 5, but tomorrow, why not follow up with 3 to 5? So you should be inviting 3 to 5 and following up with 3 to 5 every single day. Make sure you're tracking these things. These are daily metrics because numbers matter. If you're not tracking your business, guys, you don't know what's going on. And then the next metric, guys, is how much content have you posted? Every day, have you at least posted one of the different content pieces that I talked about? Something of value, something of inspiration behind the scenes, something that can interact with other people, right? How much content have you done every day? Now, with the invites and follow-ups, guys, if you were to invite 5 people a day, understand that that's 35 people a week. If only 10% said yes, that's 3 to 4 new people looking at your business every single week. If you were to multiply that over a year, that would be hundreds of exposures. That's how we have been able to build our teams fast, is the amount of exposures that we're doing every single day. So what I want you guys to do on your notes right now is I want you to write down that 90-day goal. How many invites are you going to do? How many follow-ups are you going to do? How much content are you going to post a day? Write it down. And then, guys, lastly, this is just the beginning. This is just the start. This is just a video for one. This is the first video in the series. This is the first Road to Super Affiliate series. What I want you guys to do is to commit to this series. I want you guys to be here every single week. I need you guys to commit. Commit to this like your life depends on it. If you want something different, guys, you have to do something different. In order to have a different life, you can't do what everybody else is doing. So commit to this series. Commit to just showing up. That's the first part. I want this for you guys. I want you guys to be successful. So, some things before the next call. I'll need you guys to invite 3 people still tonight with the scripts that I gave you. I need you guys to post 1 curiosity building post on social media. And I need you guys to write down your 90-day goal. If you're in, say I'm in. If you're in, say I'm in. Next week, I'm not giving this up, but we're going to bring a leader on. Next series in this video, guys, we're going to bring a leader on, and you're going to learn that and they're going to break down exactly how they did what they've been able to do in this business. You do not want to miss a single video in this series. This recording, guys, will be up on YouTube for you guys to rewatch, to